Welcome to Proclaim, a presentation of the Catholic Diocese of Alexandria. Join us as we journey together through the Scriptures revealed to us by God.
Good morning and welcome to Proclaim. In response to their question of how do you want us to prepare the Passover, Jesus gives his disciples very explicit instructions. He sent two of his disciples and said to them, "Go into the city, and a man will meet you carrying a jar of water." That's certainly not something that you would expect, because in that culture, men very, very rarely would be carrying jugs of water. That was usually a role that the women fulfilled. And so it immediately gives them something to look for that would be unexpected and apparently fairly easy to identify. Next instruction is follow him. Wherever he enters, say to the master of that house, "The teacher says, 'Where is my guest room where I may eat the Passover with my disciples?'" And so very clearly he lays out instructions. He gives a command that will be followed, much like at the entry into Jerusalem, when he tells them that they will find a colt in which no one has ridden on. And if someone asks, "Why are you taking that animal?" the master needs it, and no further objection is given. Whether the similarity of these two events had something that Mark really wanted to emphasize is again somewhat speculative, but it is interesting how similar they are in many, many ways, and that in itself raises the question of, was this simply a coincidence in the way Mark tells his story? Perhaps, perhaps not. It says, "Then he will show you a large upper room furnished and ready. Make the preparations for us there."
This program was brought to you by Kramer Funeral Home.